shell time. I dragged this. It's only 6 kilos because it only has a soft shell, no hard shell case, which for the money is kind of bad actually. 1,800 bucks or 18,000 kroner. I dragged this all the way from the post office without a trolley because the trolley is broken or needs repairing. 1 kilometer in the rain, and I can still send it back and get all my money back, but I'm not going to. Instead, I'm going to put a hole in my pension fund or my stocks and funds, because they've done pretty well. They earned 35,000 kroner over the last 3 months, which is really for retirement. But anyway, can always sell this. I mean, at a loss, but I mean, you can sell it. So guitars instead of stocks. This is number 5. So after this, really the only thing needed is a nylon string. Then I'll be complete. And I'm gonna sit down for 5 minutes and have a brew. I'm pretty pooped. It's only 6 kilos, but it's very awkward to carry, so that just about did my back in. So this is just an unboxing, and I may strum a few chords. I'm sure it's out of tune, focus, but that's alright. Nice top of the line Mexico guitar though, not a USA guitar. Those were 5 or 6 grand. That's more than I could afford, really. I kind of wanted a D18, but this is good enough for me. So I'm guessing it just opens from the top. There's a piece of cardboard on top of this. Oops. Oh, that's pretty easy. No padding. Wow, that's not good, Martin. It is in a padded case, but still, that's not very good. So, I mean, you can see down the bottom there. Well, I guess you can't. But, 0 padding. Just this piece of cardboard on the top, really. And then maybe another one on the bottom. Maybe that's enough. I guess they know what they're doing. So, nice case. There's just a piece like that on the top, and then a similar one on the bottom. Nothing on the sides, but I mean, case looks solid. Nice looking case, I have to say. So I guess we have to open it up and see what it looks like. Well, it looks pretty clean. Nice top. Nice looking Sitka spruce top. And the first thing you should do really is put on new strings, but I'm not going to bother. I didn't buy any strings either. And it's got built-in tuner and amp, pickups, I guess. Not sure I'll be using those too much. Nice case. Got some padding on it. So, I mean, a hard case would be better, but I mean, you have to pay extra, I guess. So, it looks good. And then I just have to take off the tag. And not too many plastic bits and bobs. Nothing on the pickguard. Really, that's strange. Huh. No scratches, really. Oh, one scratch there. And it's more or less in tune. Sounds good. Alright, let's put it on the stand. Oops. Got the... So the wood looks really nice. I mean, it's not perfect, but it's got nice grain. I can't see the seams. It looks like it's one piece of wood. I don't see a seam anywhere. I think that's one piece of wood. And then the back looks quite, and the top this is all synthetic, so I mean, it doesn't look quite as nice. The neck is some synthetic stuff. Has a guitar strap thing there, which is good, so I don't have to tie it around the neck. This is obviously 2-piece, and looks quite nice, glossy. The neck is not glossy, which I like. I don't want the neck to be glossy. And then some bog standard tuners, not probably the world's greatest, but anyway, they look kind of flimsy. And then on the bottom, don't want to scratch it. you've got an input for the pickups, and then I think there's some controls there or something, I'm not sure. And then another guitar strap thing, plug holder for guitar straps. I still have to buy a guitar strap for this, and it'll be another D'Addario, I think. I like those. I have a big thick leather one here now, but it's no good. It's too stiff. So I'm just gonna hang that, and then maybe I'll tune it and then give a few strums. Well, I'm not gonna play, but this is how loud it gets. So not very loud. I'm not gonna throw the decibel meter off on my camera anyway, but and I tuned it using the inbuilt tuner, which is great. The inbuilt tuner is just there, that little dog thing you can't quite see. I need to shine a flashlight, but inbuilt tuner works really well. I haven't tried the preamps, the Fischman MX. I assume they work. I have no idea how to change the battery. I think it's down the bottom somewhere with a 9-volt battery. But I'll probably do a concert. I mean, I need to practice first and maybe learn Cosa Feita again or something. I'm not going to do Michael Hedges or complicated finger picking. It's too hard for me. But I'm really happy with it, and the action is really smooth. It's quite low to be a steel string, and that's always a risk with steel strings, is the action is painful. And it was set up just right for some comfortable finger picking or strumming or whatever, or what have you. So that was probably worth it, just buying a Martin just for that, the extra care and attention to detail that they pay on the setup. And then the only thing I'm not happy about is this synthetic neck stock looks quite bad. I mean, it doesn't look like wood. You can see it's plastic. And there's two pieces there, compressed wood or compressed, I'm not sure what it is exactly. So but that's a cost saving measure, obviously, and they don't do rosewood necks anymore. Although cost saving for 1,800 bucks or 18,000 kroners and no hard case, although then I wouldn't have been able to drag it home, because dragging it home, the only way I could do that was because it only weighed 6 kilos. And soft shell case, nice soft shell case too, nice and padded, thick, and looks good. But obviously for that kind of money you're kind of expecting a hard shell case. So anyway, but time to edit this. I don't have to edit, I just have to string it together. It's on auto white balance and auto everything, auto ISO, blah blah blah, and then post it, and then see how many views we get on unboxing of the Martin Rode Series D-12e electro-acoustic. Anyway, I don't know if the purely acoustic ones are much louder, probably quite a bit louder, but then you got the rigmarole of miking it up, and I just didn't want to deal with that, buying mics, and I have a mixer, but then buying a mic preamp, or maybe not, or then buying a A-to-D converter, and then I have to buy a laptop to ingest it somewhere, because I can't do that in my office. There's no room. So electroacoustic it is, and then this has got a little Yamaha has a setting for acoustic guitars, which is fine. So nice. Anyway, super happy with it. Not returning that one. I'll just have to dip into my pension funds and then maybe sell some funds or something to fund this, but they're doing well. Made 35,000 kroner in the last 3 months, so that's a return of 3.5% over 3 months. Is pretty good. So I timed it just right. That was S&P 500 and NASDAQ and the ASX 200, which kind of saved me there. Anyway, all right. Bye.